Hi guys. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm hoping this video isn't long. I've been doing pretty good with this 3-minute, 4-minute shit. But I just thought of something that could end up being a long video. And it's about the concept of discernment. So for those of you that don't understand what discernment means, to put it simply, discernment is the process or the ability to be able to determine whether or not to listen, whether that be to yourself, to outside sources, or well, to your intuition, which is kind of different. Now, the reason that this video is about that is because when you become a more emotionally intelligent person, congratulations, by the way, it is so hard to do that in this generation, you start to listen really less frequently to other people about yourself, but also about other situations, which is true. Most people be capping and dumb. But the reason that I'm making this video is because sometimes you give your intuition a little too much credit. And remember that discernment applies to anything that is not the truth, or anything that is just based off of an opinion or an inference. You have to be able to tell when to not take it, or to take it with a grain of salt. The reason that this video, or the concept of practicing discernment, is important is because you will hear a lot of things, but more importantly, you will think a lot of things. People think and overthink. And you see, what's most unfortunate to me is, as you get more intelligent, you overthink more. Or you start talking to yourself, or both. But because of those things, you start to lose sight of the chance of you being wrong. Because again, as you get more intelligent, you start taking your word for a lot more. Great, beautiful. Love that you trust yourself. You should be able to trust yourself. You shouldn't be able to trust yourself to the point of being blind to your own flaws, faults, and biases. All of us are biased because everyone has a story with everyone. And some of us are really just unable to see anything past how we see it. That's the problem with glasses. If you can't see besides in your own frame, why would you want to guide anyone? That's the problem. If you can only see what you want to see, and if you can only interpret things that you see based on how you see them, you'll never be able to know whether or not you're seeing the right thing. If we're both looking at something, but your glasses are fogged and mine aren't, I'm obviously looking at the same thing as you, but I'm going to see something different than you. If you can't trust that I'm seeing something in a different way because you trust your glasses even with the fog on, you're never going to be able to see what's actually there. That's when discernment comes in. It's as simple as knowing when to take your own glasses off. The point of this video, if you want to just skip to the end, is that discernment is really important. You can only be so right. And you shouldn't allow yourself to ever get to the point where you think that there's no chance that you're wrong. Because you'd be surprised how many times you are. Thanks.